One of the things we're talking about today is healthy eating on the Body by Vi Challenge and how to maximize your results for ultimate health and weight management. Now, many of you have heard me talk about how much sugar we consume in the American diet. The average American consumes 156 pounds of sugar per year. That is the equivalent of 8 ounces of sugar per day. That is a lot of sugar. The average American, however, only consumes 1 ounce of lettuce per day. We eat 28 pounds of lettuce per year, 1 ounce a day, and only 3 pounds of broccoli. So we know that the average American is not getting enough nutrition in their diet. So we're going to talk about why everybody on Body by Vi needs at least 1 shake a day, right, to help protect your health and protect your weight, but also some tips on how to eat healthy so you can maximize your results. Now, the average American eats a lot of beige food, and beige isn't necessarily bad, but it tends to be high calorie and high nutrition. For example, if this is your average American breakfast, right, 78% of breakfast tends to be high carbohydrate, you're going to be getting about 500 calories in this little muffin. Now, half of us don't eat breakfast, which slows your metabolism, and out of the other half, well, this is sadly it. So if we compare that to this lovely shake, which we've blended with non-fat milk and some frozen fruit, and I splurged and topped it with a little bit of non-fat cream, whipping cream, you're going to save a lot of calories. 500 calories, about 220 calories. Protein, not a lot. Protein, a lot. Fiber, fiber, a full serving of fiber. So if you compare the two of these, I dare you to take the challenge. Have this for breakfast. Compare how you feel the next day with this for breakfast. By having a Vi-shaped nutritional shake mix for breakfast, you are fueling your body with around 22 to 25 grams of protein, help keep your blood sugar level, help you feel full. Full serving of fiber, help keep you full. Calcium, vitamins, minerals, prebiotics for digestive health, non-GMO, isoflavone-free soy for heart health, and more. So this is really health in a glass. So save your calories, get better nutrition. Now let's talk about some other tips for healthy eating. Why do I say avoid beige? Well, we're going to give you a few examples. Is this your average lunch? This looks pretty much like your average lunch, right? French fries, a burger, or a sandwich on, guess what, white bread. Well, this lunch could cost you up to 1,200 calories and give you a lot of fat and not a lot of nutrients. And it's beige. Here's another example. Refried beans, right? When you go out for Mexican food, I love refried beans. But this cup of refried beans can be 500 calories. So one of the things you'll notice when we got the program guide, for those of you on the transformation kit, and those who are on other kits, you can get this online. We have in here healthy tips and tools on how to eat healthy, right? We've got some charts on your BMI, and we give you a little bit of information on eating for a colorful diet. What do I mean by that? Well, let's take an example. Remember our refried beans, 500 calories? Well, guess what? You could eat all of this and still not get to 500 calories. You could eat a whole bunch of beets for 40 calories. Broccoli, 30. A tomato, 50. Couple of tangerines, around 50. Plate of peas, a whole bunch of radishes, some healthy fruit, even a Nutri-Cookie. All of this for less calories than this. So you can eat more colors, way less, get better nutrition, and feel better by simply adding color to your diet. And if you are eating a meal and you are at lunch, instead of having this lunch, which is high in fat, high in calories, high in sodium, and low in nutrition, switch to the colorful plate. The darker breads, a lot more fruits and vegetables, and what you will see is you will feel better, you will feel full longer, you're going to get better nutrition, and you're going to get great nutrition for fewer calories. So those are some healthy eating tips for the Body by Vi.